All right, we're going to continue on with this problem. So we have h of r, and we're trying to figure out what h of r is when r is equal to negative 12. So we're going to substitute that value in. For r. And I'm going to rewrite this. And then just do the multiplication before we do the addition, right? Order of operations. So 1/3. Well, we have a positive times a negative, which is going to be a negative. And then if I make 12 over 12 into a fraction, 12 over 1, and I'm multiplying fractions, I look to cross cancel. There's a common factor of 3. 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 12 4 times, and then we multiply across. We get 1 times 4, or negative 4, and then 1 times 1, which is just 1, so it's just negative 4, plus 2, and that means that h of 12 is equal to negative 4 plus 2, which is negative 2. Perfect. So now it is time for you to check it out. I want you to try this on your own. So here is my friend the pause dragon. Remind you to pause your device, check it out example 4a, and then when you get done, press play and we'll go over the answers together. All right, let's see how you did. So this says evaluate the function for the given input values. So we have h of c is equal to 2c minus 1, and find h of c when c is equal to 1 and when c is equal to negative 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and substitute 1 in for c. And then we're just going to do order of operations. So multiplication comes before subtraction. 2 times 1 is 2. And there we have it. H of 1 is equal to 1. So if you got that answer right and your answer is listed like this, awesome job. Okay, let's go, and we need to find h of c when c is equal to negative 3. So I'm going to go ahead and write this again. When c is equal to negative 3. So your work needs to look like mine, whether it's your homework, your notes have to look, your homework needs to look like mine. Notice how we're working vertically down. If you do a quiz or a test, you need to show your work the same way that I'm showing my work and expressing my work, okay? So just make sure that yours looks exactly like mine. If it doesn't, erase what you have and make it look like mine. And then when you go to your homework, use this as a guide in these example problems so you know what your homework is supposed to look like. Okay, so back to this. We're going to substitute negative 3 in for c. We have h of negative 3 equals 2 times negative 3 minus 1. Okay, and then order of operations says we have to do multiplication before we do subtraction. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So that means h of negative 3 is equal to negative 7. All right, so if you got that right, awesome job. Okay, there's one more example. Check it out, example 4b. And so I want you to try this one on your own as well. So just go ahead and pause your device, work it out. When you get done, press play and we'll talk about it. Okay, let's see how you did. We're going to evaluate the function for the given input values. All right, so we have g of t equals 1/4 t plus 1. Find g of t when t is equal to negative 24. All right, so we're just going to substitute that in for t. Okay, I'm rewriting this part. 1/4 of 24, a positive times a negative is a negative. 24 divided by 4 is 6, plus 1. Negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5. So if you got that one right, great job. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next. So we're figuring out what g of t equals 1/4 t plus 1 when t is equal to negative 400. Ooh, how am I going to make this into a 400? Okay, that's pretty good, right? Okay, so that's 400. We're going to substitute that in for t. G of 400 equals 1/4 times 400 plus 1. 1/4 times 400, or 400 divided by 4 means the same thing as 100. Plus 1 means that g of 400 is equal to 101. So if you got that one right, you did a wonderful job, and we'll see you in a little bit for example 5.